Good afternoon, everybody. I will be presenting my Pecha Kucha presentation to you on my plant progress and spider plant invasion.
Invasion. Such harsh words.
So as you can see here, I started with not that many plants. I had 2 inside my house, and I got one of them from IKEA, one of them from Trader Joe's, and then I got another one from Trader Joe's. So this is, I don't know what kind of plant this is. This is an olive tree, and behind it is the also like a tree looking plant.
Oh, did you get the olive from Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one too.
Yeah. So these are indoors, and then these are my outdoor plants, and this is the spider plant. This is a plant I got from a farmer's market. I've had that cactus for a long time. The spider plant and these 2 cacti I got from my parents as little transplants, and when I got them, they were kind of frail. I didn't think they were going to make it, and I'm glad I didn't throw them out, because eventually, like one winter, all of a sudden they started to get more growth, and this one's really growing a lot. I thought it was an aloe vera, but it's some other kind of aloe vera lookalike. And the plant next to it is the snake plant, which I'll talk a little bit about later. But today I'm going to share a story about the spider plant right over here. But before I get to it, this is another cactus that I got, and these really cool tiles I got from work. They were extra samples. I just thought they were really pretty. And the thing that I thought was cool about this cactus is I noticed one day that it was growing new teeth, and I just thought that was really cool. So that's how the spikes grow out of the center, and then eventually they come out to the side, and then it gets taller. And this is another progress shot of my outdoor plants. I brought some of the indoor plants out to get sun, so you could see all of them together. And at this point, the spider plant still hadn't had any offshoots. It was still kind of growing. And this is just another shot of them standing outside. And this is the first time the spider plant had an offshoot. And I took a picture because I was very excited, because I was waiting for when is it going to happen, when's it going to finally have a little sprout. And so there's that. And this is just another picture I took at night of the snake plant. And I recently gave one of my friends a piece of it because she wanted a snake plant. And the way the snake plant grows is the offshoots are horizontally, they grow horizontally and then they come out. It's like I don't know how you describe it, but anyway, so I basically just broke off a piece and planted it for her. And
It worked?
so far it's, it's not recommended to check. You don't want to pull the plant out to see if there's roots. But it's in the soil right now. It's not wilting, it's not yellowing, so I think it's going well. And then recently I got another plant from Trader Joe's. This is a ficus, and I just thought it was so pretty, like these really big leaves. And so that's my newest addition. Yeah, it says fiddle leaf ficus, so I don't know if. And this is just my layout of the plants inside right now. picture. More progress. More progress. More progress. Oh, so now this one, you can see that, you can see the spider plant offshoot is getting bigger, and I think there's actually two at this point. So what I did was I split one off and I brought it to work, so I'm trying to germinate it here, and the other one, I'm gonna show you what happened with the other one. So, just a side note, sorry, my shoes are dirty, but one morning I came out of my house and I saw this little bug, and I forgot the name of it. I think it's forgot the name, but it has a name. I thought it was a leaf bug, but there's an actual name, and it was just really cool. I had never seen it before. It just disguises itself as a little green leaf, and just more plants. And so this is what happened with the spider plant and the offshoot. A few weeks ago, my neighbor, she also would put her plants out and to get them sun. And one day I saw these two empty pots right over here, and I thought, oh, that's weird. Is she like throwing them out and she can see all my plants and she knows I'll take care of it or something? So I didn't know, there was no communication, and I thought, well, you know, if I move my plants, if I rearrange this plant over here and I move the spider plant here, and the offshoot just happens to drop into one of the empty pots and starts growing, you know, I feel like I'm doing a good thing. So this is the invasion. This is what's happening right now, and I didn't take a picture. I should have taken one today, but it's doing really well. It's really green. It's enjoying the new habitat. I feel kind of mischievous, but also proud. And I feel like my garden's almost getting out of control, honestly, because I've never had this many plants, but they all seem to be doing fairly well. So to wrap up the presentation, you guys saw kind of what I went from to where it's at now. I told you the story about my spider plant, and the invasion is doing well. So usually I don't promote invasions or violence or anything like that, but in this situation I feel like the invasion was a positive one for both parties.
You're hostily taking over her pot.
Yes. So thank you for your time. I went over, but I hope you enjoyed it.
Yay!